morning. A lot at stake in this matter. And to drive the point home, parties are coming with their supporters to court. What sentiments are you hearing being expressed?
Indeed, Iman, we do expect most of those parties, including the EFF, which is leading this party, and some of its alliance members to also go into, to march to the Constitutional Court, basically to express their unhappiness in terms of how Parliament handled that matter. But I'll just bring in quickly the EFF Treasurer, Umphile Mautwe. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us today. How many parties do you expect to take part in this march, and how many people do you expect to turn out today?
Thank you very much. Greetings to you, Junior. Greetings to the viewers of Newzroom at home. Look, I wouldn't have the exact number of how many parties are joining the march. They will come and join us. But as the EFF were ready to march from here, it's a picket actually, so it doesn't have a quorum. You don't need a certain number of people to join for you to be able to move. We're just waiting for those fighters that are stuck in traffic. They've indicated that they are on the way, and they'll be making our way to the Constitutional Court, because today we want to show support to our lawyers, but also to send a message to South Africa and the judges, by the way, to say it can never be Uhuru when the law in this country has been trampled on. We don't agree with the position the Parliament took, particularly the ANC MPs, because they voted against the report of the independent panel, which said clearly that there is a prima facie evidence against the sitting President Ramaphosa, and therefore he has a case to answer. So they want to hide with their majority from holding Ramaphosa accountable. And we're not happy. And this is not the first time we're doing this. You remember we did this also with Nkandla, where the court ruled against Parliament to say you need to exercise your powers as Parliament, and therefore this matter must go back. And we saw President Zuma paying back that money. Ramaphosa must still come and answer what happened at Palapala. Why is the ANC wanting to hide Ramaphosa from answering that question? So we're here to say, one, Palapala will never die. The issue of Palapala will never die. People of South Africa need to know the truth of what happened, and they need to know that the sitting president has got questionable character, that he must come forward and answer before Parliament.
Just realistically, what do you think are the chances of this case, given that the Deputy Director of Public Prosecutions in Limpopo has dropped the case against the President? We've seen the Public Protector saying that the President doesn't have a case to answer. We've also seen the Reserve Bank also saying that the President does not have a case to answer. So realistically, what does the EFF think it has a proper case before the Constitutional Court?
Do you know, we believe the state in its entirety is not captured. That's why we're coming to the judiciary. All those institutions that you've mentioned are institutions where the president appointed those people. So I appoint you today, and then there's this case that comes, and then you think that you will come to me and say, actually, you've got a wrongdoing. So we didn't expect anything really from the public protector. We didn't expect anything from the DPP of Limpopo, the Reserve Bank. All those people are the entities where Ramaphosa has got a full authority over them. But is that the case with the Constitutional Court? We don't believe so. Is that the case with the judiciary? We don't believe so. Because you will remember that the argument of the MPs of ANC were saying Ramaphosa has taken this matter on review. But later on, he withdrew that review. So there's no review now anymore. And then we're saying that reason that was given was actually to delay this matter from going forward. It was a delay tactics from the President Ramaphosa, and therefore the court must rule against Parliament.
Thank you so much. That is the treasurer of the EFF basically saying that they believe that a different outcome would be arrived at by the Constitutional Court to that was arrived at by the Public Protector's Office, as well as the Reserve Bank, who found that the President did not have a case to answer, Iman.